Hey there, it's Jimmy again with something pretty cool here from Denver. If you like what you see, please do subscribe, hit like, and hit the notify button so that you can be notified whenever I put new videos up. This is really cool. This is a 1991 BMW from the E30 generation, and it's a 318i sedan. This is the last year of this generation, and this is just the basic four-door. So this is basically BMW's version of a four-door Golf, or Jetta, I guess. But I mean, the E30 BMW is legendary, so let's take a quick look at this one because it's in quite good shape. Produced since what, the early 80s? I think 1982 or 1983 is when they first came over here in 83 or 84, I believe. But they started being produced in Germany in 82. This obviously followed up the 320i. The old that was only available in a two-door, and this was the first year that the 3 Series was available as a four-door. Well, not 91, but you know, the first year of the E30 generation. And they obviously sold in four-doors, convertibles, and we featured a convertible before on the series, so check that out. And also the two-door. Multiple engines were available. Obviously, this also spawned the legendary first BMW M3, which is fantastic. But these were just very cool, all-around neat cars. Definitely part of the Yuppie generation. If you were upwardly mobile in the very early 90s, BMW 3 Series was the place to be. So, let's see. This one's wearing a bunch of different wheels, but these came with hubcaps, believe it or not, plastic hubcaps, and this one has a steel wheel in the back, which I think is actually the spare. Later on in its life, I think 87 or 88, it got more flush bumpers, and then I think for 90, it got the more body color and even more set-in bumpers. So this, they definitely modernized it as they went on, but you know, by 91, it was going to be a fairly conservative shape, and the new generation definitely was swoopier, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's got the fog lights, which are great, which are always on the BMW. It's got the turn signals that never seem to work on a BMW, or they work, but nobody uses them. The BMW roundel is gone. Obviously, the famous kidney grille is there, back when it was still normal sized and fit in with the overall character of the car, unlike what's going on these days, where it's just this oversized maw going on. But this is obviously in a nice charcoal gray, which definitely fits the character of the car very well. Like I said, it's a four-door. And let's start with the trunk, actually. So, like I said, it's a 318i. The BMW roundel is gone here also. This one had the BMW CD changer. Pretty good sized trunk. Looks like it has a pass-through, like a ski sack type thing. And well trimmed out. Here is where all BMWs always got a tool kit. The tools are already gone out of this one. There's the VIN. Remember 02431, so it's a fairly early build, I guess, for a 91. We'll go take a look at the build plate though, inside. I like these later, the later taillights. There are a couple generations of these. And like I said, the little bumpers that are more flush than the early ones are quite attractive. Over here, it's got the nicer wheels, the cross-spoke lace wheels, which these BBS, yep, made by BBS. Right there's the logo. But these are still just, I think, 14 inches, 185/70, 14 is the tire size on this. Almost no chrome except for the stainless trim around the windows. Mirrors are fold away. It's got the same lacy spoke on the back, or on this side. So maybe this one got upgraded the lacy spokes, or it just came with it as it was. But like I said, the basic wheel and tire package was just steel wheels with hubcaps for these. And this on the back here is actually one of the earlier called bottle cap style wheels. But I guess they all work. So let's look at the back seat first. You got a vinyl interior, or it's kind of like MB Tex, but BMW Tex, or whatever BMW calls it. Fold down armrest that doesn't like to stay down. A couple speakers back here. A very nice woven cloth sun visor, or a headliner, I guess. 4 grab handles, kind of strap style, in absolutely perfect condition. This one has a sunroof, and pretty basic on the door panel side. Opener, electric windows on the door panel. Let's take a look here in the driver's compartment. Again, a very sparse door panel. but a deep pocket there, electric mirrors. This is not the original seat. It would have been a vinyl seat, and the passenger seat is not original either, actually, so it's kind of interesting. This was replaced with a cloth seat out of something. Could have been a 318, but it's pretty beat also. This car was built in 0890, so August of 1990, which, yes, that would make it very early 1991. And like any good BMW, it did have the 5-speed, which is great. You had these fantastic instruments here, and this one did 210,073 miles before it gave up. But yeah, pretty comprehensive there. Very nicely styled. The gate, everything's driver oriented. You have these nice looking radio, nice looking HVAC controls, very quality. They were hard plastics, but quality, not shiny and crappy. They just felt good. The sunroof is actually the manual opening one. So let's see if we open it. Look at that, it works. It'll never break. So that's, well, it might break, but it won't be due to an electrical fault. So let's close that again. It's neat. Sun visor is kind of a hard plastic. Yeah, let's go around to the other side. Actually, let's pop the hood right there, and let's go around to the other side and look at the passenger side for a second before we look under the hood. So let's see. All right, so it's had a very large glove box, a big giant bin style, all kinds of stuff in there. Nice little shelf up here, and like we saw before, power windows are right around the shifter. Ashtray would have been right there. It's gone on this one. Handbrakes there. And this has one of the sport seats, which are exceedingly comfortable. But I mean, these big side bolsters, extending thigh cushion, gotta like that. Really nice. Not sure what that one came out of. I guess it would come out of IS model, so maybe the 318 IS or a 325 IS or something else. And the cloth seat came out of a different 3 Series. At least they're all gray, but you have 3 different styles of seats, right? The driver's seat, the passenger seat, and the rear bench seat in this one. But at least someone was keeping it on the road. So let's take a look under the hood. And like all the best cars, this is a reverse opening hood. So there we go. Love that. So I got the big BMW 4-cylinder. I guess not that big. Just a 4, produced something like, was it 112 horsepower, maybe? So a little more than a GTI of the same era, but just a very nicely balanced car. A car that steered extremely well, was responsive, not the fastest thing, but nice. And that is a, you know, even if it's a 4-cylinder, that's a gorgeous looking engine. Love the intake runners here. Throttle body's right there. Very nice. This seems not too difficult to work on. Everything's pretty handy and easy to get to. Fuse box or fuse panel, relay panel with a clear lid. That's something you don't see every day. And here's actually the color, BMW Diamant Schwarz Metallic. So that's BMW Diamond Black Metallic color. Well, it just says 181-9. Not sure if that's the color code, but Diamond Black Metallic. So which is sort of a graphite, very dark gray. Not bad. Oh look, here's one of the BMW tools. Supplied by Hayco, made BMW's tools. I wonder how long that's been up here. Someone must have taken it out of the kit and put it here. Made in West Germany, just like the car. So that's pretty nice. Got sound deadening here in the hood. Very nice. So that just goes down like that, and then it just pops into place. So there you go. There you have it. That is the 1991 BMW 318i of the E30 generation. And like I said earlier, please do subscribe and like and turn the notifications on. We'll keep making videos. And like I said, like I always say, there are cars and trucks and vans from all over the world that have sadly lived out their days and now have a few weeks left in the junkyard before they get recycled into something else. But thank you for joining me, and we'll do more of these soon. Bye.